Okay, let's see what we got here. A blender bottle, trying out something new. Let's see what it tastes like. 1, 2, 3. Well, holy shit! It does taste like at the bottom of your cereal. Holy shit! I'm mind blown. All right, hello guys. What's going on, everyone? My name is John Dimas, and I'm back again with another new episode of My Motivational Rant Series of the Hustle Factory Podcast Show. So, how is everyone doing today, guys? Are you guys out there just go ahead and grinding it out and hustling whatever you're very passionate about? Whether you're a content creator, investing on your Bitcoin or whatever it is, just please go and comment down below. And I would like to know more about what you guys are doing right now at this very moment. And today's episode, guys, there's a lot going on right now, especially in this podcast wise. So basically, the first thing on my agenda is I want to go ahead and just briefly touch up on what's been going on in this podcast, such as, as you guys can notice, I'm in a different place of recording right now. That's because a week ago, I recently moved out to a new place here in the city that I live right now in Avon Park, Florida. I live in a different neighborhood now, and as you can see, it's a really nice lighting. It's a great neighborhood. I love the connection as well, and whatever. Anyways, and earlier I did a B-roll where I was drinking this thing over here. It's basically a company called Control CTRL. It's basically like a meal replacement. So I'm gonna tell you guys more about that in the near future, and I might even do a review about it. If you guys would like to see that, go ahead and please comment down below, and I want to start branching out my content on this podcast. Anyways, let me go ahead and just briefly summarize what's to expect in this episode today. So in today's My Motivational Series, I want to go ahead and address one of the things that we just got to stop doing in 2021. And that is, I feel like we got to stop pleasing everyone we know of in 2021. It's really annoying to me, down to the core. I don't understand why we're still doing it. So yes, that's gonna be today's episode. It's all about why we gotta stop pleasing everyone in 2021. And basically, some of you guys in the comments below or through my social media feed, you guys are asking me how does my motivational rant series works and so on. So I want to go ahead and briefly discuss that. So basically, my motivational rant series, it breaks down to 3 segments. It's basically, first of all, I talk about the nature of the rant that I want to talk about. Number 2, I talk about basically what causes or what triggers them to do it, basically whatever it happens, and basically lastly it's just basically my final thoughts. So basically this series is pretty short and sweet. I try to aim for less than 30 minutes because I kind of find out that everybody has a short attention span, so nobody wants to listen or watch a podcast for 30 minutes or longer. So it's better if I try to stick it for 15 to 20 minutes. So yes, that is the gist of that episode, guys. And before we get started, I noticed that there's only 70% of you guys that are currently not subscribed to this channel, and that kind of sucks. And I'll tell you what right now, guys, you guys are missing out. So for those 70% who hasn't subscribed to this channel, you guys are missing out a lot of good content from me coming up, especially if you're into entrepreneurship or whatever it is. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe that subscribe button and hit the notification bell icon as well. That way you guys do not get to miss any new episodes that I drop monthly. I try to make it twice a month now. I try to the best of my ability. Anyways, to get this episode rolling, let me go ahead and start with the nature of this rant. So to start off, let me go ahead and just define what is a people pleaser is in the first place. In my very own definition, a people pleaser is basically someone who tries so hard and they're basically gonna go for an extra mile just to please everyone that they know of. It's like they're gonna go all the way down there just to make them happy or whatever. That's basically my definition of people pleaser. It's like they're gonna stretch so many miles just to make them happy and so on. So that's my definition out there. So now that we got that out of the way, let me go ahead and just talk about what's my rant today. The rant is basically, I want to talk about how come everyone out there, they try so hard to please everyone in 2021. I don't understand that. Why is there such a thing in this in this society that we live on today. Like I'm not really so sure why. But anyways, to me honestly, I believe it's only natural for us to please people in the first place. We were born with it, so we want to be happy. We want them to be accepted or whatever it is. So in return, it's really only natural. I want to start some sort of a social media campaign, basically about entrepreneurship and so on. So before I get that out of the way, if you guys are all aware, a month ago there's this whole new thing about going on about cancel culture. You know, the cancel culture BS and all that hashtag about it. You know, in case you guys don't know what a cancel culture is basically like a trend going on social media where basically they try to cancel a certain thing that they don't like. It's a certain group of people who got offended on the silliest things in the world, such as a rapper made a music about something provocative that they thought what it is. So usually it's the people who get offended so easily. And yes, I'm talking to you guys out there, Generation Z. I'm talking to you guys. So I don't know what's so offensive about Eminem music or whoever it is that you guys are dissing about. I don't understand. Anyways, the reason why I bring up that hashtag cancel culture is this. It's completely relevant to what I'm talking about right now. So instead of us stressing so much about the whole hashtag cancel culture, why don't we go ahead and start a trend called cancel insecurity? Hashtag cancel insecurity. You know, it's like I'm really getting tired of people being so insecure all the time just because of what other people think of them. So if you guys are loving what I'm trying to say so far, during this episode, please leave a comment down below or in the social media, hashtag cancel insecurity. I want to go and start that trend because, you know, it's really relevant and it's important for us to know that insecurity is never a good thing for us. And I know we can all work all together. We just put all the likes and shares to this video. I want to go and get on to the part where I talk about what triggers them and what causes them in the first place, you know. So first thing first, I want to go and talk about what causes them, right? So there's only one possible reason why people try to please everyone that they know of, you know, and that is their insecurity. Insecurity is basically the biggest factor when it comes to this, you know. It's just because that people these days, they care way too much on what others tell them, you know, whether they said something about that your clothes look bad, it's outdated. I mean, you know what? Who gives a fuck? You know, you should never give a fuck about what they tell you in the first place, you know. So that's why they try to please everyone that they know of. That's why. They're just insecure as hell. You know, that's pretty much it. And now, the next thing I want to go on is I want to go ahead and also talk about who are the ones who often try to please people, everyone out there. Well, the short answer to that is, and to the reality of the speaking, is that that's pretty much everyone we know of. Everyone that we know of are the ones who try to please everyone that they know of, you know? And it's crazy as it may sound, it's very true. You know, so it's crazy, guys. I mean, I'm telling you guys right now. Just a question of the day. Have you ever tried pleasing someone that you know of in the past or even in today's episode? If you guys did, please just be honest with me and just comment down below. And I want to know more your experience about it. I'm not going to judge you guys because judging someone is a huge red flag for entrepreneurs out there. So please just go and comment down below. Tell me what happened and so on. I just want to say some few important things that you guys just got to keep in mind when it comes to trying to please everyone that you know of. Okay. So my biggest takeaway from this episode is it's very plain simple. We just got to stop doing this. You know, we just got to stop pleasing everyone, pleasing every person that you know of, you know, we just got to stop it. Because pleasing everyone, and I mean just pleasing everyone, will never make you feel any better. It will never make you feel happier. In paper, it may look like it makes you happy, but in reality, it's just making you even more insecure. So really, you're not happy about it. It's all false. It's not fucking real. So you know what, guys? At the end of the day, guys, the real reason why you try so hard, and I mean you try so hard to please everyone is because one, not only that you have such high levels of insecurity of what others think of you, you know, and that's just it, you know, you just care too much about it. And you know what? This kind of shit is never the right path to your happiness. Just remember, your happiness matters more what they think of you or what their opinion about you. So your happiness is your very own priority. Just remember that, guys. And one last thing, the key to all this is basically, you know, just have more confidence to yourself and stop giving too much shit to what other people think of you. If someone calls you fat, or someone calls you a dumbass, or someone calls you whatever the hell they try to call you, just ignore that. Because if you know it's not true, then don't worry about it. At the end of the day, it's all opinions. It's not true. So, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of my motivational rant series. I really appreciate you guys coming in this episode today. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that this episode gets on all the podcasting platforms out there as soon as I upload this on YouTube. So as soon as this is uploaded, it's gonna go upload there immediately right away. So make sure to go ahead and give us a follow on social media as well, so that way you guys don't keep up with the episodes and so on. Other than that, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this video and liking this and subbing to this channel. Really means a lot to me. John Dimas signing out. Have a great day, guys.